I'm Amber McInerney, and I'm here to discuss the Lean Sandwich Shop Optimization Plan. Currently, Lean Sandwich Shop is experiencing quality and productivity issues. For their quality, they're receiving complaints from customers, and it's resulting about 10% in waste of their sandwiches that they create every day. Next, in their quality, they are having to discard large amounts of expired food, and it's resulting in about a $600,000 per year expense to the company if these quality and productivity issues continue. The current model that we see, there are 7 stations with 12 employees. With that, our throughput per employee is 5 sandwiches per employee per hour. Our optimal employees for the current process is 10 employees, based off of a 60-second takt time. Here's the current model that we are using for the 12 employees. So we have 7 different tasks. We have 3 employees taking customer orders. We have 1 employee selecting bread, 1 employee applying protein, 2 employees applying toppings, 3 employees toasting sandwiches, and 1 employee wrapping the sandwich, and 1 employee delivering the sandwich. And over here, you can see that utilization for the project or for Lean Sandwich Shop is very inefficient in this area right here. We have a bottleneck here at applying protein, and we also have a lot of waste in task 6 for the toasting of the sandwich. So to optimize this process, we use a standard work chart to identify the different stations and tasks and the time it would take for the process. So with that, we've combined our stations and created a linear process for our workstations so that employees can minimize the amount of movement that they are doing throughout their task, as well as consolidating the task at each workstation. So we have employees taking orders as station number 1. At station number 2, we have employees selecting bread and protein. At the next station, station number 3, we have employees applying veggies and toppings. And then station number 4 is where the employees will place the sandwich into the toaster, which is also combined within task 4, where at station 5, they will be wrapping and delivering the sandwich to the customer. Another assessment that we used was the risk assessment matrix to identify areas where we could improve the quality and productivity within our organization. Some of the things that we identified were incorrect vegetables were being applied, the ingredients were not meeting quality standards, and sandwiches were being delivered cold. So some ways that we are going to make sure that this does not happen again or happen in the future is we're going to be labeling vegetables and toppings and place them in alphabetical order. And then we're also, before every shift, we're going to be generating a 30-minute quality check prior to the store opening to make sure that our ingredients are at standard and we're providing our customers with high quality sandwiches. Lastly, to eliminate us delivering sandwiches that are cold, we'll be setting a timer on the toaster, and it will notify the employee when the sandwich is ready so that the employee will immediately go and grab the sandwich out of the toaster. So with those combining those 2 resources, we use our work balance table to really identify and visualize how we can ensure that we are providing a lean process. So by consolidating our workstations and our tasks, we were able to still have the takt time of 60 seconds. And so with this, we're able to operate at full capacity at task 1 and task 3, which is taking the customer's orders and applying the veggies and toppings. And then at task 2, we do have a little bit of a gap, but it's only about 15 seconds to per employee. And then for task 4, we have reduced the amount of time that our employees are in the toasting task, and we've consolidated to where one employee is grabbing or placing the items into the toaster and removing them, wrapping and delivering the sandwiches to the customers. So here, because we are doing that, we've reduced our process time to 440 seconds compared to 600 seconds that we had before. We've also reduced our employee count by 25%. So instead of having 12 employees on the floor, now we have 8 employees. This has also increased our throughput would increase our throughput by 7.5 sandwiches per employee per hour. So by implementing this process, how we would start is we would begin labeling our products within the tasks and stations identified in the previous slides. We would also restructure our layout for assembly to ensure that it's very concise and efficient. And then lastly, we would restructure our employee placements and tasks to optimize throughput and remove the downtime for employees' tasks. A huge area where we minimized a lot of our downtime was at the toaster. So we do not have employees just hanging around while the sandwich is toasting. They're doing other tasks like wrapping and delivering sandwiches. So you can also see that we are saving, if we were to implement this process, we would have an expected annual savings of $218,000 per year. So this is huge whenever you think about how much waste we had versus our expected annual savings. That's a significant increase in productivity.